My name's Zak Miskry. I'm an artist creating animal sculptures out of e-waste and recycled materials. So really I fell into it. I made my first ever piece when I was at school doing art for my GDSA, and I really enjoyed it, but at the time there wasn't too much thought behind it. It was only really when I started asking other people for electronic devices to take apart, and I realized how much stuff was just getting either thrown away or lying unused, and I just thought, this is such amazing materials and such beautiful things. And it was then that I started to think a bit more about the sustainability, and then try and put that more into the pieces, focusing on recycled materials and choosing animal sculptures to really show how our sort of love affair with technology is encroaching on the actual species habitats. So the materials here are mainly from circuit boards, so you have things like these capacitors for the arms and the legs, that's all off circuit board. Then all of this actual circuit board is of course PCBs that I've cut up, taken the components off and added those on. And then we have a load of other recycled materials, things like heat sinks, the old speakers from a boombox I took apart, and then you even have some parts that have just been found off the street. The entire backbone here was a piece that I was very lucky to find 1 week before I started this piece, just lying in the middle of the road. Took it home and it ended up being perfect for this, so I was very lucky to find that. But there's lots of interesting parts that can be recognized from normal household devices. These little discs are from the inside of hard drives, and then there's some materials that are things like welding rods and stuff like that. This was a sort of collaboration in terms of idea between me and Mimi from N2S. We were discussing the possibilities of different animals to create a sculpture, and what we really wanted to have was a sense of like change and the way that people would take an animal already associated with some sort of environmental impact. And I was in Zanzibar and I visited a few chameleon sanctuaries, which was where I had the idea of a chameleon. I posted a video of it, Mimi saw it, loved the idea, and then pretty quickly we were just set on that, and I think it shows off the idea of change and hope and growth in a really good way.